Hey everyone, my name is Max Baker Scott, and today we're going to discuss liability and disasters. In this presentation, we will go over, first off, what is liability? Secondly, what are the sources of liability in disaster response? And thirdly, how can organizations mitigate liability while responding to a disaster? Both non-governmental and governmental organizations require assistance from civilian populations following disasters. The problems arise when these groups are overwhelmed by volunteers trying to respond. Resources are stretched thin, manpower is spread out, the organization is maxed trying to assess the damage and respond accordingly. Volunteer training can suffer. Chain of command can be interrupted by the disaster or by the sheer amount of volunteers present. Organizational systems are at capacity and unable to provide volunteers and process them efficiently. The most effective way to mitigate these potential liabilities and disasters is through communication. When these organizations are requiring, need, or expecting a disaster, they need to be able to communicate to the masses exactly what they need. Most of them would prefer a donation first sort of strategy, but a lot of people just desire to help following a disaster, and that's not necessarily bad. But these organizations need to be better about communicating how to help efficiently so that all the aid that is available is distributed in an effective way. Organizations can also limit their liability by expanding their training and communication internally as well, by ensuring that there is ready access to a uniform set of standard operating procedures and chain of command workflow or chart, if you will, available to all employees. They can best make sure that the aid is provided uniformly across all boards.